What's poppin', beautiful people up in YouTube land? I put the 3 in G value, feel me? In this vid right here, these NBA moments seem awfully suspicious. Now, like I said, I like some conspiracy theories here and there. So, without further ado, let's check it out, man. I want to start rambling shit. Check this joint out.
When it comes to the National Basketball Association, most fans take the wildly successful business at face
I'm not
value.
gonna hold you. This nigga at Cosgrove, bro, his voice be sounding mad eerie and scary, like in the NBA. What's what I meant? Like, bro,
But
like
there
it's
is a
good you.
group of people that can't help but to be suspicious at times. I used to be one of those fans that thought nothing of the product that they were shoving in our face. But then, I suddenly had an awakening. A moment of, wait a second, things might not be what they appear. Okay, I'm not trying to sound crazy, but basically what I'm trying to say is if you dig deep enough, you will discover some evidence that the NBA might be hiding some secrets. So
David
in this
Blaine.
video, let's attempt to uncover the truth. In this league, when something occurs, sometimes the timing of the event can tell you a lot. Like when MJ finally decided to go ahead and begin production on the Last Dance documentary. We knew we were in for a treat, but the fact that he came out and gave the okay to get it done literally on the same exact day that LeBron and the Cavaliers had their 2016 championship parade was
Wow, I
almost
didn't
too
know that.
much of a coincidence. And
That
now,
nigga said, "Fuck out of here. You want to talk about goat, nigga? I'm the goat, nigga."
just recently, the
Yeah.
fact that the Michael Jordan to the Max documentary made a return to theaters on the same day that we all thought that LeBron would win his fourth ring, Game 5, is also interesting
Mm.
timing. LeBron essentially moving up one more level in the GOAT conversation motivated Jordan to one up him. But enough of that. Let's take a look at some other moments that
I could
caused
definitely
many
see
to
that,
question.
cause this nigga, they both these niggas is calculated, especially Michael Jordan, bro. That nigga is super competitive in every aspect of the word, bro. That nigga, you could tie your shoes wrong in front of that nigga. He gonna remember like, nigga, you tied your shoes wrong in front of me, nigga. Give you 50. Like this nigga is
What's
different.
really going
He a
on?
different
Some
breed,
of
bro.
you probably know about the time when, back in 2011,
Oh
Blake
yeah,
Griffin
Blake
had
Griffin was
already
wildin'.
been named as the slam dunk contest winner way in advance before the event even took place. That
What?
was pretty weird, and was a mistake that the NBA quickly tried to erase before anybody could notice.
What?
But here's another epic fail by the league that you might not have known about. In 2016, the Warriors took on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference
This
Finals
is when this
and
nigga went
went
off.
the distance, needing all
Oh
seven
no, that was
games
game
to
6.
finally decide a winner. When Game 7 was given a date for when it was to be played, the NBA let us know on their social media page, but it looks like they let us know a little too much. You see, not only did they share with us when Game 7 between Golden State and OKC was going to happen, they also revealed another upcoming event, Game 1 of the NBA Finals between Golden State and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What?
That was nice of them to do that, but the only problem was Game 7
It's
of the
supposed to say
Western Conference
to be
Finals
continued. I
didn't
mean to be
even
determined.
happen yet. So why did the NBA assume that the Warriors had already
The
won?
agenda.
Interesting, right? This controversy was viewed as confirmation that the league has to be fixed. I mean, the 73 win Warriors in the finals against LeBron was their dream scenario after all. It was almost like the NBA was asking for it, trying to stir up some drama. Or maybe they were just insulting our intelligence, believing that we wouldn't even spot it. Now hold on, we got some more incidences that told us the results prematurely. Remember when Luke Walton, then coach of the LA Lakers, was doing an interview in 2017 about a week or so before the NBA draft lottery, and it was clear that he wasn't really concerned about the Lakers' chances in that lottery?
It's definitely a team effort, which I love being a part of. Magic's already assured me that we're going to get our top three pick this year, so I'm excited about that.
As you just heard, Magic Johnson was pretty confident that LA would be getting a
I
top
mean
3
this
pick in
one
the draft.
this one's not too much off because like, you know, you got like faith and shit. That he said top 3. It's not like he said, "Oh yeah, he gonna be number 2." But yeah, it's kind
Strange
of weird
because the
still.
lottery wasn't even until a couple weeks later. It was known to everyone that if the Lakers pick landed out of the top three, then it would actually go to Philly instead. So maybe Walton was stressing out about that possibility, so Johnson worked his magic by making sure that they would receive a top three spot in that draft. Then shared that information with Luke Walton to make him feel better by reassuring where they stand. They should have known that this would spark a conversation among conspiracy theorists, and what do you know? A couple weeks later, Walton was right.
The third pick in this year's draft goes to the
Philadelphia
Philadelphia 76ers.
76ers.
The second pick will be made by the Los Angeles Lakers. And that means that the number one pick in the
I know LeVar Ball predicted that some way or another his son Lonzo would become a Laker, but it looks like some deception had to go down to make it happen. Next, we have a situation where one particular picture.
Nah, LeVar Ball is just Nostradamus, bro. He know shit. Like for some reason, I don't know why, but LaMelo gonna be on the Knicks somehow. Even though them niggas is like what? Don't they got like the number 10 pick or some shit like that? I don't know, bro. We need LaMelo, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that like theory and all that, man. We need LaMelo in New York, bro. That's must see TV, bro. Every day. Even if they lose, bro, that's just like exciting to just watch that talent just play in New York, bro. Like, God, come on, man. You gotta bless the Knicks at least once, man.
Said 1,000 words. In 2012, everybody knew that Anthony Davis was a shoo-in as the number one pick in the NBA draft. Obviously, teams would like the number one pick in any draft, but this specific year was special because it was clear that AD had super duper star written all over him. Everything was going accordingly leading up to the draft lottery until a picture surfaced on the internet that caused a lot of commotion. Davis wearing a Hornets hat, and allegedly
shit.
that pick was taken 2 weeks before the lottery. So was it just a coincidence that AD randomly decided to wear that hat weeks before he would be drafted
with
by
the
them?
Hornets.
Well, many other organizations within the league certainly didn't think so. They believed that something fishy was going on, because it was known that the NBA itself actually owned that New Orleans franchise, so landing Anthony Davis there would obviously take them to another level. You see, this is why so many fans practically begged the NBA to please televise the actual draft lottery process, instead of secretly doing it in a back room somewhere. They should know by now that doesn't sit well with their fans. And would you look at that, everything worked out exactly how they wanted it. AD did try to explain on the Dan Patrick show that technically he was wearing an old school Charlotte hat in that picture.
That was the case, man. Like I said, man, y'all niggas is fucking up the bag with LaMelo coming to New York, bro. Cause that will be amazing for ratings, bro. Like he was made to be in the Garden, bro. Like legit,
But
LaMelo was
come
made to
on,
be in the
that
Garden.
explanation wasn't good enough to put the theories to sleep. And this is
Who's this
just
little white
another
girl?
reason to believe that maybe the NBA is rigged. Okay, maybe not 100%, but examples like this certainly doesn't help at all. Moving on to one that is
Joel
perhaps the
Embiid.
most embarrassing slip-up we've ever seen. We all know about the most infamous draft lottery involving David Stern behaving in a suspicious manner on the night of the 1985 lottery. But what Dikembe Mutombo did on the day of the 2016 draft lottery definitely takes the cake. The Philadelphia 76ers did have the best odds to win that lottery going into it, but we still had to tune in because we knew anything could happen. But with Mutombo sending out this early tweet hours before the show even got started, it spoiled all the fun for everyone. Quote, "Congrats to the Sixers on grabbing the number one spot in the NBA draft." Now sure, the actual ping pong process does take place several hours before the televised event, but it still raised many eyebrows
Yeah, but
of
they don't
NBA
find
fans.
out.
He did quickly apologize for the mistake he made, but you would think he would know better. When it was all said and done, Dikembe was right. Philly got the number one pick, but let
Why you
this
giving
be
it?
an example of when
Hand
literally
was
celebrating too soon
handshakes.
goes terribly wrong. So, some of you might be surprised to hear this, but believe it or not, there is a collection of people out there who strongly believe in the theory that there is actually magnets inside the NBA basketballs that they use, as well as magnets inside the rims also. There's
Alright.
literally a
That's a little
community
bit too
on
much.
YouTube surrounding this possibility.
They
If you
going too
think
hard.
about it, why rely on the referees to get involved manipulating the game when you could just have a certain technology to do the work for you? You know, have the magnets attract the ball when you want it to go in, and then repel the ball when you want it to stay out. And I could even provide some evidence that the NBA might be hiding something, but
Come
at the
on,
same
Kim. I can't
time
Harlem
placing
Shake
the
why.
truth directly in plain sight. First, listen to what Kanye says in this 2009 commercial.
It's amazing.
In my opinion, those lyrics basically said, your eyes have been seeing it this whole time. But this commercial, back in 2007-ish I believe, is even more up in your face, blatantly telling you what's really going on.
Or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim.
The whole time, David Blaine was pretty much taunting all of us, and it's quite possible that
that was the case though, like Danny Green would have been a way more efficient shooter in these playoffs, and that didn't get paid for that. So, I mean, I don't know. Does it count for like stars on the team or something? I don't know. This one I'm not really getting
used
under.
him in this commercial because they knew
I'm not really
people
getting
like
under
you
this one.
wouldn't really think much of it due to the fact that he is a magician. So why would you take it seriously? Maybe this magnet suspicion can finally explain all of the three-pointers that the Rockets missed a couple years ago. They wanted the Warriors to advance to the finals. Also, maybe this is why you are not allowed to keep a ball that goes into the stands. You must give it back immediately. So the question is, what exactly are they hiding? Alright guys, I hope you had a good time diving into
That was a
these
good point.
conspiracies with
You let me stump there a
know
little
if
bit.
this video changed the way you see things. But as we all know, even the hardest
That little white
evidence
girl
will
giving
not
me like
convince everybody.
creepy vibes.
Make sure to comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
I think it's just the video. But yeah, I mean, nah, that last one, they're going a little bit too far, bro. I mean, son, that's the case, bro. Like, next time I go to a basketball game, I'm gonna have a magnet, and hopefully that shit get close to me and see if that shit work. But nah, bro. Nah, other ones, on the other hand, I don't know. Though, this shit's, I'm just like, with this dude, Anthony Davis with that hat, that shit seemed mad suspicious. The other joint with the 76ers joint, that seems pretty suspicious. The LA Lakers joint, but I already knew them niggas was getting cahoots with that. Like, that's ratings right there. Like, a LA born social media, uh, just must see TV going to the Lakers, bro. That was definitely something that like I could see them rigging. That's hence why I'm like, bro, if y'all gonna rig anything, rig LaMelo Ball coming to the Knicks, bro. Like, that is must see TV, bro. Imagine the battle of the bridge, bro. LaMelo playing against Kyrie and them boys. You feel me? I mean, they gonna get spanked by Brooklyn, but like, that'd be amazing to see. Like, the now talent going against the niggas that's coming up next, bro. That'd be fire. And then, like, in the next few years, get his brothers over here. Come on, NBA, y'all fucking it up. Y'all fucking, cause this NBA draft, bro, legit is just gonna be what teams, like, what Golden State gonna do with that pick, pretty much. Like, cause they not keeping that shit, bro. They gonna probably draft the person. If the worst case scenario, they gonna draft the person and keep them there for like a few months and then get rid of them, bro. Cause what they gonna do with a young talent, bro? They using that shit for their full advantage, like. So I don't know, bro. Somehow I see him on the Knicks. I don't know, like, the odds is against the Knicks, like, super, like, odds, like, you feel me? But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's your boy G up out of here. Peace.